Hey guys, so I just finished filming this unboxing of a wonderful rack that a viewer has sent me, and I mentioned that I'd be filming a sort of Q&A cross explanation for why I've been MIA for over a week. So, oh, don't mind, okay. So one of the things that I've been up to, I mean this is a part of the unboxing, one of the things I've been up to is preparing the house for moving and stuff. So that's why everything's a mess in the background, so please don't judge me. I've got a couple, should I start with the questions? No, I'll start with what's happened this week, so I'll get comfy. Last week was really busy. I warned you guys about that. You saw it in my plan with me video, my last plan with me video, that I was running a workshop from Tuesday to Thursday, and then Friday I did something, but I can't remember what it was. Friday might have been, and then I had events on Saturday and Sunday all day. So I've been really busy, and then Monday, this Monday, I had an audition, and then on Tuesday I had a recall. I didn't get it, so sad faces. I suffer from like extreme audition fear. I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, it's fine, it's cool. I need to work through that, but whatevers. Big things kind of happened last week. So we did our workshop, and the school that I teach at is run by a very unpleasant woman, and she doesn't like me. She didn't like me because, well, I'm not hired by the school. I am self-employed and I teach children private drama lessons. And she doesn't like me for various reasons, mainly because I had to, on numerous occasions when I was under her specific employ for her child, chase her up on fees, and then that niggled her, and then when her child didn't keep doing homework and stuff, and I wasn't being paid for the job I was doing, it just got to a point where she just like altogether stopped supporting me in every way possible. So that being said, I gave notice to the school at which I teach to let them know that I wouldn't be able to deliver Lambda there after November, and that's it, you know, just being kind. And I gave them notice quite a while ago. Well, she jumped on that, she leaped on that, and she has basically found a new Lambda teacher who I do not know at all. And the school, for whatever reason, I don't know if what I've heard, which is that this new person is requesting it, or if it's being backed by the person in charge, but it would seem that way. But basically, instead of continuing to teach and earning my income for the next 3 months or 4 months, I have been told that I have two options. Option one, this lady starts at the beginning of term and I have no income for this next term, and then option two is that I allow her to start earlier than I had told them in my notice to them, which was November, and I give her half of my income. So neither of those things are viable for me. So I've been trying to contact parents, and it's just been a mess of crazy. So yeah, with the threat of losing my income just before a massive move, I've been kind of out of sorts. And then I had an audition on Monday I decided I'd just go to for practice, because I haven't auditioned for things in a long time, and then they recalled me. On my recall day, I received a couple of phone calls and an email from the school saying that they were unhappy that I was contacting parents and telling them the truth. And that kind of threw me, combined with my irrational fear of auditions for this particular company, and the stress of knowing that I finally have gotten through to a level beyond the initial level. I bombed it, I feel. I sang fine, but I didn't really give it my all in terms of my performance. So I let myself down. That's sad, but have to move on in life. Now, it's now Wednesday, so today I have been almost like dressing the study. I forget what you call it, staging the study. I was based on the downstairs dining room table, and now I've moved back into the study. It's really difficult because it's such a small room. My husband sits on the desk next to me, which I'll do a office tour once I've tidied it properly, but he sits next to me, and I usually use this table, and it's just impossible for the two of us to sit in here at the same time. So yeah, that's me at the moment. So I've got a couple questions. Firstly, someone, if you have, I haven't had very many negative, I don't think I've had any really negative comments yet, so thank you guys. You guys are, for the most part, like, really supportive and lovely and wonderful and give me great ideas and great advice, so thanks. I've had some, like, random thumb downs and stuff. I'm the sort of person that if something niggles me, I'll say it, so, like, some of you guys have already told me, like, with the music, try to have it at the beginning and at the end, because for whatever reason, especially with the limited programming that I have to edit my videos, I can't really get the sound levels right, so it's just easier that way. And I get that, and that's cool, and I take it on board and I do it. But yeah, rather than just sending like a random thumbs down and not saying anything, I'm like, oh well, I wanna please this person, let me know what I could do. Anyway, someone was like, what's up with her accent? Sometimes it's English sounding and sometimes it's American sounding. I am American. I was born in New Jersey. I lived there for 16 years, and I moved to the UK. My mother is Portuguese, so she doesn't have an American accent. And she's the one who raised my sister and I. So I had influences of New Jersey, definitely. Like, I used to say water and daughter and dog and draw. I don't anymore. That was a conscious decision. I have lived in the UK for 10 years, and I went to a drama school here and a boarding school here with very posh people, and now I'm married to a very posh sounding English man, as you guys know, because you've seen him in videos. So the constant influence of that, as well as people being like, it's not draw, it's drawer, has helped me in my voice. So I have what's called a mid-Atlantic accent now. In my brain I sound American, to English people I sound American, to Americans I sound English. Me. Have I found any good UK-based sticker shops? Yes. Have I bought from them? No. I found some good ones on Etsy through Instagram. Always a good thing to check out. I will put the names of them here or in the description down below, and their links. They're run by some very sweet people. It's just I've like had to cut myself off. So I went and I bought like all the basic things that I guess everyone knows. Everyone knows the stores that I've shopped from. And then I basically combined with my threat of financial ruin, I've had to stop, so that's exciting. But yeah, I have found a few, it's just I haven't had the excess funds to purchase things from them with. I had a question. Oh, that was by Rosie Griffin. So thanks, Rosie, for the question. And then Homemaker on the Home Front, brilliant name, has asked, what makes y'all move? Lots of things. The first one being that we've been here for a while. I've been here for 10 years and I'm ready to move back. Got family things that I'd like to be able to support more by being closer. There are things with like jobs in my profession. The market is a lot more open in America for auditions. Like the audition I attended on Monday is commonplace and is actually happening like next week in New York as well. So it's very rare here that something is open to the public. I do have an agent, but my agent isn't like doing that much work for me because she's got some epic people that she works for, so I'm not as epic yet. So I don't get the attention, but that's fine. I find my own stuff, which is cool. And clearly I don't fail completely until the last stages, so that's good. So that's like some of the main things. I miss basics like food. You do eat in the UK, but everything's beige, and I miss like fresh fruit. I miss yummy fish. There are like 3 main types of fish that people eat, like salmon, cod, and haddock here. I love haddock, don't get me wrong. It is like my favourite fish at the moment, but I miss flounder and all that good stuff. So I miss that. I miss seeing people smile at you when you go into a store. I miss not having grey days for like 90% of the year. I miss all 4 seasons. I feel like there are 2 seasons here really. You've got summer, so it's either like super hot, or winter, which is like super cold. There's no... People say that there's a spring, but there's hardly any spring. In fact, their summer could be likened to a spring, like a late spring day, but it's 2 seasons. I miss the color changes in the leaves. I'm from New Jersey, so I miss that. And yeah, those are some of the reasons why. Also, dog parks. They don't have dog parks here. As you guys know, I'm really into my dog, and I love her very much, and I would like her to have a great experience while she's around, because dogs don't have that much of a lifespan, and on top of that, they don't have choices, so she can't choose to go to America to take herself to a dog park, and it would just be limiting her, really, having her here. I guess. I mean, some things have been great. We've been able to do gun dog training. We've been able to sign up as Pets as Therapy volunteers. We've been able to do so many things which have been fabulous for her. But I would like for her to have a different experience. As well as, I mean, like the one thing that I will miss about the UK in terms of like dogs is that the policy for having dogs in restaurants is a lot better than the one in the States. Although in both the States and in the UK and the EU in general, there is no law that says that a dog cannot be present in an area where food is served. The law says that the dog cannot be present in an area where food is prepared. Although that is the law, a lot of places in the States don't allow you to have your dog anywhere near a restaurant, which is just incredibly ridiculous. My dog is better behaved than most children. Here in the UK, pretty much every pub, like the equivalent of bars in the States, is dog friendly. You have some restaurants that are dog friendly as well. We've taken her to, you know, malls. We've taken her into lots of stores. We've taken her public transport, she's fine. As I understand it, maybe some of you guys know out there, but apparently in New York, if your dog is a pet dog, or a Pets as Therapy dog, then they're able to travel on public transport or something, if they're a therapy dog. Not a guide dog, but a therapy dog. if you guys know anything about that, let me know down below. That'd be very useful. And if you guys have any recommendations, maybe you're from the New Jersey, New York area and you know about some cool things that I can do with her, that'd be awesome. I'm all about classes and stuff, so that'd be good. Yeah, so that's me, and I hope that you guys understand my absence for almost a week. I look forward to doing a plan with me video. I might just stop my cleaning for the moment and do that, because I haven't taken out my planner in like 5 days, 4 days, 4 days, which is way too long. And I'm loving the Sharpie. This was one of the things that came in my rack. How awesome. It's bronze and apparently I can use it. I'm going to try to fill in my little coil. I hope that's my thumbnail. Anyway, bye guys. Thanks for listening.